I'm Colleen, and welcome to my glamorous life. If you don't know who I am, I'm an almost 50-year-old mom of 3 teenagers here to give you helpful tips, tricks, and honest reviews. And today is the last of our Christmas makeup looks. We're going full glam, and we're going to review the Artist Couture Club Daddy palette. I am excited to get into this and show you how I came up with this look. And I want to apologize in advance because part of my video, my sound was off. So I'll be overdubbing some of it for you. But in the meantime, let's get to it. So I'm totally super excited about this Club Daddy palette. It was one of those spur of the moment things. It's like, oh, I want to get into the club. So here it is. Okay. Look at these colors. I can get this to focus a little bit here. There you go. And let me tell you, the camera just does not do them justice. And I thought, I'm going to be in the club. I'm going to do my final Christmas look with this palette. So most people want to do red and green, you know, that sort of thing. I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to do kind of a turquoisey purple combination today, I think. So I'm going to start with the color shots, which is this one right here. It's kind of a brown, beigeish brown. And I'm going to start just in that crease with a nice fluffy brush. Not a lot of fallout as I tap it. That's good. Right in that crease there. I'm going to plant it and then just start rocking it back and forth like a windshield wiper. There we go. Let's get the other side. Yeah, really not a lot coming off as I tap it. Now this is, as I recall, a pressed pigment palette, which is one of my favorite things because the thing I like about pressed pigments is that you don't have to worry so much about how many layers you have to put on. You can go really, really light and get a lot of color payoff. So now I'm blending up and out. Remember your outside motion always, depending on which side you're on. Right eye, you're going to go out to your right. Left eye, you're going to go out to your left. You want to do that up and out motion. There we go. Up and out. All right, that's our base. Now we're going to take that same brush and I'm going to go into, let's see, which way do I want to go? I'm going to go into Twerk It Off, which is this kind of pinky purple. I think that's a good kind of transition-y color. I'm going to have to show you this. Hold on. Let me get this in here. We're going to go right here. And just right on the edge of that. See how I did that? Oh, that really opened the eye up, didn't it? Now I want you to watch this. Okay, I just dipped my brush, right? Do you see stuff falling off that? I didn't. I love it. That means that this is like a really creamy formulation that's not going to go, you know, fall out everywhere all over your face as you're working with it, which is a kind of a good thing with pigments because when you have that pigment that falls on your face, sometimes it's hard to get off depending on what color you're working on. And I'm going to bring this down in the corner and drag it around and up. Okay. My focus does not want to work. I don't know why. Just always, you're going to always have kind of blurry stuff until I can afford to get like a big professional camera. Okay. But if you want me to do that, you got to subscribe and, keep coming back. All right, so there we go. Nice little dramatic flare there. Set that brush down and let's see. Ooh, where do I want to go from here? Okay, we're going to go into this one and I'm not going to say the name, but it's F It Up Sis, which is this one here, which is the deeper purple. And we're going to hit that outside V. So we're going to go down like this. Like that. Right in there, just to darken that outer corner. Oh, I love this color. Look at that. Isn't that pretty so far? I haven't even blended it. It's this nice, deep royal purple, and it's just sitting on top of those other colors and looking so nice. So you kind of want to create a little bit of a V in the outer corner of your eye, and you can build this up as much as you want. I'm not going to go too wild with it, but I want to make sure I kind of match here. I'm going to take that original brush, my fluffy one, and I just want to buff that up and out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Check the mirror, check the buff, make sure I don't have any patches. Nothing is staying patchy on this. This is blending so beautifully. I love it. Okay, now we're gonna go with that pop of teal. Pop of teal. I like that word. That just sounds good. I'm gonna go in with the color Live right here, the teal. And we're just gonna add that pop of color. And I'm gonna go into the corner here and bring it right up to that crease there, okay? Right into the corner. Oh, good. My eyes are like totally sleepy today. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm seeing stuff I like here. Okay, right into that corner and up to the, just up to the crease. Almost like you're cutting the crease, but I'm not gonna cut the crease with this because I don't think I need to. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is gonna be fun. I'm having fun with this. Okay. Now this is like your totally dramatic holiday look. It's when you're going to go see your family and you want to just go, wow, hello, I'm here. Oh my goodness, look at that color. Oh, okay. Back in with our blending brush just a little bit to soften up that top edge there. Just to break that hard line. Ooh. Okay, now we're going to get into some sparklies. Sparkles. Okay, I'm going to grab my little fluffy brush here. It's not a super big fluffy brush. And I'm going to get into this, what is it? It's either period T. I think it's period T. I'm not sure. That one right there. Okay. We're just gonna, oh wow, look at that. Normally when you get a shimmer, getting it on the brush sometimes can be difficult depending on the formula, but look at that. And it's not, not falling off. I like it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put that right over the other teal. Just kind of buffing it just above the lash line. Ooh, oh my goodness. Look at that. There is no question that I've got that on there now. Ooh, ooh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let me grab a clean brush because I don't want to mix the purple with this, but I'm going to go into Static because this one I absolutely love. If you ever went clubbing in the 80s and 90s, this was probably kind of the shade of purple that you'd absolutely love. It's kind of a purple with a blue reflex. It's hard to see the reflex here. Let's see if it goes on. Oh, baby, look at this. Ooh, and ooh, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, now that's going to go out here just to glitz everything up. You see that blue reflex in there? Ooh. God, I can't wait to do the rest of my eyes with this. Oh my goodness. Beautiful stuff. And it's just laying right where I want it, right on top. Ooh. This is the first time I've used Artist Couture eyeshadow. And I will be back. Ooh, I'll be back. This is nice. Okay. I'm not using everything on the palette, I swear this time, but I'm going to go in with Quarantina, which is the other shimmer here, just for a pop in the middle. just to kind of blend those two together. Oh, that looked good. And we'll catch the corner with it because it's just so pretty. There we go. Just kind of transitioning the two with that pink. You can't really see, but it does kind of fade that line out a little bit there. Oh, my cat's snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear him. He's so cute. Okay. Now, I'm going to kind of clean up under here and get my concealer on, and I'll be right back.
So this is where my volume cut out, so I'm going to overdub here just a little bit. Now, what happened was I went ahead and cleaned up a little bit under my eyes. There's a little bit of fallout, but not too much. I usually get a lot on my left eye anyway, just the way my lid kind of droops. I get that extra fallout right there on for everything, so it wasn't a big deal. Just cleaned it up with a little makeup remover and then did my concealer. Okay, so now I want to do something a little different. So I'm kind of looking at it. I'm going to go in with that period T, the turquoise shimmer, on the outer half of my lower lid. And I've got a kind of a medium pencil brush, and I'm just going to go right in on the outer half of my lower lash line with a slightly thick line. Love this color. I'm really kind of surprised by these shimmers because a lot of times when you have a shimmer like this, you end up using your finger to get the most pigment payoff. These went on with the brush so beautifully. I didn't need to stick my fingers in them or anything. It just picked up the pigment, went on beautifully, didn't fall out all over. I was really, really happy with that. Now I'm going to take a slightly smaller pencil brush to do the inner half of my lower lid. As soon as I can find it, there it is. And I'm going to go in with the color Static again, what I used on the outer half of my eyes, and I'm going to use it on the inner half of the lower. And the color on this, it reminds me kind of an 80s club. Let me see if I can get it to focus for you here. And fighting the focus, there it is. It just picks up on that brush so nicely. I'm really impressed by this formula. Now I'm going to do the inner half of my lower lid with the thinner brush to create a thinner line in the middle there. And I'm taking it all the way into the corner of the eye. Yeah, you can see I'm just blending the two right in the middle there. All right. I'm not even sure what I was talking about at this point. Sorry about that. But I'm taking a look at it, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going back in with that period T, and I'm going to kind of wing out on the outer edge there. Can you see the sharpness? I mean, this is not a wet brush, this is a dry brush, and it's just making that beautiful sharp line with the brush. I really like the formula on this. So because I had to use at least one more color, I'm going in with the Quarantina, which is the pink shimmer from this palette, and I'm just going to tap that into the corner of my eye there, right on the inner corner. And that just makes those inner corners pop a little bit. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this palette, let me tell you. I really like this. It's proof to you that you're never too old to be in the club, right? So I'm going to go off camera at this point, and I'm going to do my contour, blush, etc. And I'm going to come back and do my lips because I got a sample of one of the Artist Couture lip colors in my Ipsy bag this morning, and I just wanted to make sure I used it. This is the color Shameless, and I'll be right back.
I just realized that most of this video is going to be overdubbed because I didn't have my sound on, but that's okay. All right, I've got a set of lashes on. What do you think? Didn't do much in the way of eyeliner, just a little bit of a little wing right in between the turquoise and the purple there. Now, what I've done is I've lined my lips and I used my Real Her Be Yourself, Be Real Her, which is a red lip liner. And I've just taken a Q-tip and kind of feathered it inward a little bit, because what I want to do is I want to use this lovely Shamless, which is kind of a nudie pink. I know this is a teeny tiny little one, but it's a sample that I got, and it's Artist Couture. And since I'm using the Artist Couture Club Daddy, I figured I should use the lipstick too. So this liquid lip, it's got the cute little doe's foot applicator, and I'm just going to apply it. Oh my God, that's so creamy. And I'm just taking the edge of that applicator and just making sure I get all the way over the edge of that red. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I'll be right back to show you the complete finished look. So there you have it. This is our Artist Couture Club Daddy review and holiday look, our glam look for the holidays. What do you think? Do you like it? I do, and I'm gonna wear it. So, Club Daddy, Artist Couture, Glam Life approved for sure. And from my family to yours, happy holidays, and I'll see you after Christmas. Ta-ta!